Hello. Oh, okay. From over here. Hello, my name is Rigby, and I'm going to try the escape room.
Hello everyone and welcome to my Rust video. This is going to be a walkthrough for my maze that I made. I made an escape room. It was a lot of work. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but it was very fun. I was trying to advertise it, trying to get people to come to it, trying to get everybody. I have admin on this server, by the way. I was trying to get everybody to come to it, and I was spamming Reddit, and I was spamming all the usual places that I could find, and getting no one. And then I realized all I have to do is place a time crate in here and people come running to it. So if you're gonna make one of these, put a time crate in. And what I did, I'll show it later in the video, is I actually put the time crate in a bonus area, so it's not part of the main quest. It's not the treasure room, because I didn't want somebody, I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to use 10 C4 or whatever it is to get through a steel roof to get a time crate, but some idiot might do it, right? So you actually get the time crate but not the treasure. So that being said, what I did was I created an area here. You'll notice I want to point out that I'm 44% wet, so it's in the cold, and that's not a problem. There's a heater in this first room, so if you can actually get in, you dry up before you go. So first thing I want to show you is the size. I put little things here letting people know you don't need to use C4, tried to do it in meme form. Put instructions over here, added the snow, that was a nice effect. I might put more around, but it's probably slowing things down. I added some little instructions. Now this picture to the left used to be synchronized all the way across. Every picture used to look like that in front of every combination door. What I found was sometimes I'd log in and sometimes they'd be blank. Sometimes it's a keypad with someone touching. It's not all perfect. This particular one, I put food in there to keep people happy, and just as a little Easter egg bonus, sometimes it's smart to stash important items in cool places like under a set of stairs. So I left you a clue already that there's, you should look at the stairs. So people are going to probably check out these stairs. There's an unknown door there. I got some TCs around. I didn't really need them. No, it's a dead server, unfortunately, but I was just playing. So this is the exit. This is going to be your, when you're done, your exit here. Here's the winners. These are people who, it wasn't completed the whole time, but a lot of them were, different stages, and it's kind of cool because I know that's me. Okay, we're in front of the outside, but then everybody kind of posed for pictures. That's me and my buddy anyways. There's two of us in there, but we basically anytime I had a winner, I would take their photo. And I had the problem with cameras is the Polaroids is you got to take them out here because you need direct sunlight or it's a dark picture. So unfortunately I couldn't get any photos of them going inside. So you come around the back, and what you notice is I actually spent the time summoning in a functioning fuse box. So it wasn't easy to do, but it's fun, and I might just do a video on just how to spawn this in, because it's pretty, it's interesting to connect. So the first clue that I showed you out there was that you should look under the stairs, or at least it's a good place to hide things. So there's another door here. It doesn't seem to, but it's sparking. You can see there's some sparking. The sparking is actually an AND switch in there because I didn't want people to get trapped, so I used an AND and it sparks. So anyways, you come over here, there's a box, and it's kind of well hidden. I had to put this rule in because one person found the box. I came back, every fuse was taken, every flashlight was taken. He took everything. So I'm already taking some damage from being wet. That's cool. I want to know sort of how it goes. So okay, so first puzzle. Put in the fuse, turn it on. That opens these two doors. Now I used two themes, fire and ice, water and desert, this is Lake Superior. So it took me forever to find 3 images where the horizon lined up, but I did it. And this is the shore of Lake Superior, Northern Ontario, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you ever get a chance to go, This is my happy spot. I come to this. Oh, I should line all the roofs. This is my happy spot. I like this place and because it reminds me of home. So anyways, you flip on a switch. So this is opened by the fuse box. That's an and that I just opened, so half of the puzzle's done. And then the second one, and you're going to hear my phone chime because I've set audio alarms for me. Here's your desert. So I used a little Mayan, Aztec, and of course Egyptian, and whatever the hell the Sphinx is. I'm not going to say Egyptian, maybe the face. But then I went into this. I just thought it was cool. I kind of made it more stone as you went in, so you knew this was like a building structure. And it comes to the other switch. So I really like the, these are just picture framed. There, I just received an email, and the email is just saying somebody opened the front door. So I'll put this up here so you can hear the chimes a little clearer. And I'll warn you before they come. Emergency exit. If someone gets trapped, I can push it. You see it lights up. When the fuse dies, it will definitely, it'll close. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't toggle off this door. Like, it doesn't shut that off. I've tried the toggle. I've tried different things, and there's something glitchy on, maybe just on this server, I don't know. But anytime I do it, I can't reset it. If I use the toggle, it powers it off, and then it doesn't work for a while, and then I have to undo it when it starts working. It's just a pain. Okay, so 44% wet, coming around. So now the door has opened. This is the first puzzle. Door's open. People come in here. What they don't know is I put a heater back here, and it's actually drying you out. So you'll see my wet is going down, and I'm quite happy about that. I wanted to put that in because I didn't want people dying in here. So first puzzle. Oh, I'm actually holding them. I just installed the heater. First puzzle. Welcome adventurers. 5,000 scrap can be found behind the last door. Do you have what it takes? The first puzzle right before you. So we'll just take a quick look. Okay, so this is how you solve the puzzle. You've got 2 candles, 1 light, and if you count these, there's actually 13 lights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. I know they're symmetrical. I put it together. So there's 13 lights. So you got 13, 2, and 1. So I can change the combination to the guess code. Use a guess code. Don't use your real code. Put your base code on the whole base, whatever it is, but use your guess code. The knocker does nothing, but does it ever distract people? I saw a lot of people sitting out here knocking, and I thought it was funny. And so, hey, I'll show you a couple people trying it. Here's some clips. Here's some clips for people trying this part.
I'm thinking that I should probably have done this with a little bit less vodka in my system, but yeah.
The answer is right in front of you. Tread lightly. It might take you multiple tries. Yeah, I know how those multiple tries like to electrocute you. I might want to take some of these pumpkins.
Not that. I don't know. I was thinking like maybe fucking oh my god, I feel blonde right now. What the fuck?
Candles. Lamp up top, the ceiling lamp. And then the flashing lights and this sign. Okay, so there's like 2 candles, lights, and then 1 ceiling light, and then 7 flashy blue ones. So.
Oh my goodness, not 712. Oh!
712.
Okay, so eventually they figure it out. I can change the combination to any of those 3 numbers. I can take these off, change the 13. As long as it's a double digit, it works because it's a 3. With 3 numbers, 1 being a double digit, you got 6 combinations. It's not an impossible puzzle. If I use all 4 numbers, it's just a tough puzzle, you know. So then you're in. This is part 1. You're dry, you're in here, and this is a maze. So what you can see through here is, if you look closely, that's part 2. That's section 2. Some say section, some say part. It depended. When you pull up these images, there's a limit, and the limit is 1 megabyte. So if the image is over a meg, you can't load it. So what this is it's just a switch puzzle. So I use the Stargate thing. I hope I don't get sued. I won't. A series of switches. So what you've got in here is you've got 5 switches. And what it is it's 2 AND gates to power a 3rd AND gate. But there's a 4th switch or 5th switch that actually is a blocker. So if you do that, you will actually, if you turn on all 5, you put a blocker on. And I put the solution in here. You find this guy dead under the fog. I really like how it turned out. Again, creepy forest, you know. And I used the drop safe here. So later on you'll see a locker, and I only used the locker to hide the drop safe. So we got a note. I am running low on food. I fear that I will never escape. There are 5 switches in here. They must be for the door to the next section. I found all 5, but the door remains closed. I fear that 1 switch must remain turned off. So I tried to set it up, make it look like he's been here a long time. So I put a Boda bag. I wanted to find the old bone armor, like the bone leggings. It's not in the game. If I could have found the old bone, like costumes, I would have done that. I might put a t-shirt with like a, I don't know, an old skin on it or something. Something to make it look like this guy died here a long time ago. But he gives you the clue. The clue is simple. There are 5 switches. 1 has to be remained off. So I'm not going to show you the puzzle. I'm just going to cut. And if you hear that sound, it means I just hit the right one. So once you get all 5, you hit the right combo. Door opens. So that one's easy. It's not difficult. It's 5 switches. The nice thing is you can add more blockers to that same design and change it up. You can play with the switch results. I think what I'm going to do ultimately is have all of them come out to a branch and then up to the switch. So then right from the switch, the schematic, I can do it. I'll actually show you the thing. So we'll cut here to the schematic. This is the, where's those lights? This is the one bad lever, is what I called it. One bad lever sort of thing. This is what I set up. So I wanted to put this, someone has breached this. I don't like how that sounds. I don't like when I get the email. There. So that'll just tell me that the lever trap has been sprung. Again, here's your end result. You got your you got 2 AND switches right there. 2 AND switches and a blocker. So source 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4, switch 5 if you want to go simple. Mix it up. It could be in any order, but once this blocker is on, it actually stops the end result and the door closed. So that's a simple switch if you want to use 2 blockers, 1 on each output. That's kind of dick, but it'll work. You can go as high as you want. I go let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go 6 blockers or more. You know, it's just the problem with this is with this design, ultimately there are 4 switches you got to turn on. That's what it comes down to. It's still a 4-digit combo. Yeah, I could do 8, you know, and then make it, you can extend how complicated you want to make it, go ahead, but you got to maintain it. So but I put the alarm in here. I tried to set up a reset on a smart alarm using the toggle so that I could just turn off all the switches and the door would close and it would be sort of reset from my phone, but it doesn't work. There's a, I don't know if it's just electricity in general or it's a glitch. So this is schematic number 2. This would be and you notice I hid it in a room that only I can get to. So I don't need this anymore. I switched lights. These lights right here, simple lights, they're awesome. They light up everything, and they're so much better than that crappy little light. So okay, so this is this one. I can turn off those lights. It doesn't, they don't bleed through the walls, I don't think, not like the other ones do either. Okay, so on to part 2. Part 2 I decided to go with, I like the lever trap, but I wanted to get creative with part 2. So first thing you notice, a locked door, that's controlled by a lever. You'll find it in a maze. This guy, Ranger Dick, he only got here. This is as far as he got. He showed up in a wetsuit. Thought that was kind of cool. I put away his stuff. If he ever comes back, I'll put it back. Combo door. So you got the indicator that this is, you need the combination. So, and the nice thing is, I'll just show you, I know the combo, but I put a door closer, which I always found on the build servers. I just like that. So the combo doors, when I put them on, I like that they close again. So I don't have to go around resetting all these combo doors because people left them wide open. And it's kind of creepy too. You go in and the door closes behind you. So first one, 1001, it's in binary. A lot of people are going to read that as 1001. It's in binary. It's not too difficult. The number is 9. So 1, 2, 4, 8. So 8 plus 1 is 9. It's binary. So I put that in. It used to just be a little poem, or actually I think I just wrote the binary on a note. What I enjoyed about this was I here's the switch to open up that room. So if you open this, you can actually hear it. So you can actually hear the door open. And that's because it's right here. So this one, the clue is 2. I've found several pictures of the count. I keep changing it. Sometimes he's holding a sign that has a number on it. The count is awesome for this game. So here's your clue for that. I'll just shut her off. That's your clue for that. So so you got the number 2. That's one of the clues. You got a 9, and then this one, if you do the math, it's pretty simple. I'll show you how it goes. Can't figure this one out, but you can figure this one out. 27 divided by 3 is 3. So it's 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So you got your 3's. Then you got 3 times what equals 6 is 2. So now you know this is 2 times 2 is 4 times what is 16, which is 4. So now you got your 4. So 2 plus 4 times 3. So 4, 8, 12. 2 plus 12, 14. So if you learned your BEDMAs, BODMAs, whatever, it's algebra. I drew this in because I hate seeing memes where they don't have the bracket and people are stupid. They go, oh, 2 plus 4, 4 times 3, it's 12. And that's not math. I don't know why they would, but people are stupid now. Or we're in an alternate universe where people don't use brackets, but these guys should really fix their memes. I like this because I can change the meme. What I don't like is that this goes right across and they had the name and people can actually go to the site and find the answers. Whatever. I mean, I can find a better source. I could draw them myself. Actually, I like the memes on the walls. I did myself. So... okay, so then you got your numbers. You got a 9, a 2, and a 14. And the funny thing is this the one? No, you got a 9, a 2. Yeah, it is. It's 1492 is what the total is. And you put it in, and you're in. Okay, welcome to part 3. So part 3, I tried to do a little different. Again, combo door, but it's a double. There's a combo door, and there's a puzzle behind it. So you start looking around. I'll take you here first. I like this one. Originally there was a box in here, and then I decided to go 3 dimensions. I had a box that was locked hiding in here, but what I realized, and it had a key. I had the key hidden somewhere else. But what I didn't want was people smashing the box to get the key and just get the note. So I put the lock on here and I went up. This is the only part of the dungeon that has 3 dimensions. This actually tells you, oh wait, yeah. This is actually just, I'm going to change that to the rest symbol, whatever. This is a trap. So if you come in here and you don't have priv, this was, it used to be a gun trap. You'd come in here, you go around the corner, the door would close, this door would open, and a turret would shoot you. It'd be a double door, right? And this would probably be a single door. But I use the trap because if someone comes in here, they just come running through, boom, they're outside. They don't have a choice. This door closes. I saw one guy, Indiana Jones, and get himself back in, but he knew about the trap. Everybody else comes in here, they hear the door close, they don't even turn around. They just see that this door is now open, and it stays open for a while. Is it screwing up too? Yeah, I've been having trouble with my doors. I don't know what that's about, but it's when the trap goes off, it normally opens. And this isn't lighting up. I noticed that earlier today. Anyways, it's just a trap that kicks you outside, then you're back outside. You just have to run back around. You already know the combos. It's not, you don't have to redo anything. but you will notice that the doors have closed behind you. And when this trap goes off, I'll show you the schematics. This one I found on the net, or on YouTube. Can't remember who did it. Wish I could. But it's a pretty common puzzle. Yep, there we go. No, I had to take this light off. That's right. I needed the power. So again, this is just the whole trap, but what I like is I put a smart switch on here, because anytime someone springs the trap, I gotta reset it. And I used to have to come through the walls and reset it. Now I can use the Rust app, Rust Plus. Let me go here, Rust Plus. I'm gonna press on my phone. There we go, and the trap resets. So I can reset it. It'll pop open this door, I think. No, something's. Oh, you know what? I think if I power off and power back on, it'll fix that door. Here we go. Let's see. No, see, something's going on with my doors. It's not paired. Oh, yeah, that's right. I changed the door around. Forgot to pair. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Sorry, that was a glitch on my part. Okay, so, and then I reset it. And as you can see, you can get out if you have to. So, okay, so that's just a trap. That's just a distraction. I'm going to change this symbol to something else. An easy pick. I put that to cover up the door controller so you didn't know it was a trap. For some reason I couldn't hide the door controller too easily. Maybe now I can go up here because I put a second level. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. Hide the door controller. So, okay, so this one, pretty simple puzzle. You got a puzzle up there. You got a locked door. That's the way to the next level. You don't know that though, but I put up the walls came off. I think I'm gonna go with Minecraft walls. So this one, you got an image of some people that are trapped in a cave, and this, I'm gonna snug this right up against the wall. But basically, another old miner, you can see, and look, a Boda bag. I found one. Put the Boda bag in, and a note. The tunnel has collapsed around us. Many of my men are dead, and I fear I will join them shortly. We were able to find 3 of the numbers easily enough, but that last one, the clue has to be in room A. So you got a clue about a room A. So, so in here, there are 2 switches. Wait, I won't show it to you. Okay, so here's the door. So this is the solution. What you need to do is you need to find the key to open up that door up there, and 2 other clues in here that will give you other clues. So let's go find them. Locked door. There's a 6. There's 1 clue. I can change that number anytime I want. I just got to remember to change the code. Toggle. And toggle. So you got 2 toggles. That opens up that garage door. Quick addendum. I forgot this part in the walkthrough. My apologies. I had to recreate this. This is obviously not the same place. This is fake. The reason it's fake is because I missed this in the walkthrough. When you open the 2 toggle doors, when you flip the 2 switches, this garage door opens. When you come in here, you will click on the computer. There's a room A and a room B. Now, if I click on these don't work. Well, they do, but they don't go to the rooms that I had before. So I'll have to explain it. Room B is really simple. Room B is, it's a pool table. There's a pool ball. I was able to use an 8 ball. I was able to use a 3. You clearly see that it's a pool ball. There's like dogs playing poker on one side and a pool hall on the other. I do show you these rooms in the end highlight reel. So if you watch, you will see these rooms. Room A, however, was a really creepy room I made with a lot of smoke, and you'll see it at the end. And everything in it was in a pair. So there were 2 chairs, there were 2 pictures. Inside the pictures were 2 people in each picture. There was 2 lights. There was 2. It was just 2 of everything. So the overwhelming theme was 2, and it was a creepy room. Looks like from Saw. So unfortunately, I can't show you that because I screwed up. And then when I did my walkthrough video, it's not in there. The server's wiped. I don't have it anymore, so I recreated this on a build server. What I will do though is I'll take this time to thank the people who went through with it. So this is a build server. Look what somebody made. Isn't that beautiful? These are the people I'd like to thank for helping me with this escape room. I'd like to thank each and every person. They either tried to attempt it, they showed up randomly, they showed up, I begged them to come, you know, like there's many different reasons why these people showed up, but I have to thank you all. So I'll start at the top. Coralilu, the server admin, thank you for giving me admin rights so I could try this. I didn't even know I'd be trying this, it just sort of came about, and in the end it was kind of amazing, and I was really grateful that you gave me a chance to be an admin on your server. I appreciate it. I want to do more of these. I hope people will join the server so, you know, we have an audience. All in all, it was just a great learning experience for me. My buddies Ranger Dick and Dillygaff, real life friends that helped out. Dillygaff helped me build this escape room. He also had admin access, so again, Coralilu, thank you for giving him admin so I didn't have to summon a medal to do this. Dorum and Taylor. Dorum's another real life friend, and Taylor's his girlfriend. You hear them in the highlight reel later. They go through and they actually won the thing, but I kind of helped them at the end. Not much though, they did very well. Uber Boomer, a friend who I played a few wipes on Rust with, I sent him a message about it. He contacted me a few days later and actually went through it with me. Freakbee, DJ Freakbee from Subspace Radio and Eve Radio. DJ Freakbee joined me early in this wipe. She helped me do this. There wasn't even half the rooms built, but she enjoyed it. I dragged her in. I was really excited. Lynn and NT, two guys who just randomly show up. You'll see them in the video. They never spoke. They didn't have a microphone. And I just filmed them silently. It was great. I creeped along. And they did well. They worked together in their own chat, or maybe they're in a room together, I don't know, but they clearly were working together and talking to get through the puzzle, and it was successful. Lego, some guy who just showed up, passed out in the bedroom, and he was there right until like the second last day, and then this one guy killed him, and that was Oranstrel. Oranstrel was the guy who killed him at the end. That was just another guy who I had put a marker for. See, I'd originally put the time crate. Time crate didn't stay, it despawns, so I put a time crate marker on the map. This guy found the escape room, saw the puzzles, or saw the signs, ran off, found his own fuse, came back, did the puzzle, and then he said it was, I've done real life and in Rust escape rooms, and this was the hardest by far. He took 3 hours. I've watched him for 3 hours. It was kind of amazing. Uncle Sam was the first person to go through my escape room. I found him randomly on Reddit on the Play Rust server, so he was great, and he helped me at the beginning. He built a tower in the back, and then unfortunately never logged in again because the server was dead. And I never reached out and contacted him when I'd completed the walkthrough, but he'd seen a lot of it, so it worked out. It was just, I got so into building that it was just amazing. Anyways, thank you, Uncle Sam, for helping out. You came over from Reddit at the very beginning when I needed it most. And lastly, I'd like to thank Scudpunk. Even though he didn't make it, Scudpunk's a streamer on Twitch. I watch him all the time. And he's a very good Rust player. I really wanted him to see this escape room. Now, he was getting married, he was planning for his wedding, so he could not make it. He did respond to me on Twitch or on Twitter and said he'd check it out. There you go, Scudpunk. I hope you watched the video. It was a lot. This was a lot of fun. So, and that's it. That's all I want to say. Thank you all for this. I will go back to the video. And I put this in just because I thought, you know, too much Christmas stuff in the game. I had to use it somewhere. And this is, if you're astute, it's a picture frame, but I used the old log cabin skin for Rust. I kind of like that. This is a new one, of course. That's just a wooden door frame. Winter scene. I had to go. There was too much Christmas art not to use. So you got a nice little fireplace in here. The dog was a nice touch. It's very hard to find images because they have to be under 1 megabyte to use. So, like the thing said, you need food. Lots of food here. Got some water. I'll fill that up as I go. Not many people rob the food after a while. They do it first. They carry everything. But the trick in here is you get the attic key. So you grab the key and that'll open up upstairs. I'll leave it, I got editing. Lots of wood, lots of stuff here. So I just thought this was nice. I might put Christmas lights in here, maybe up on the roof or something. But it's come together. It's definitely, once I put the wooden furnace or the stone fireplace in here, I said this place had to be stone, or had to be Christmas, and I was really inspired. Like that happened a few times in this, where I just put down an item and suddenly I was inspired. The next thing you know, it came out. This was a really nice learning experience for me. I really had a lot of fun. So, okay, so key in the fireplace. It says it's for the attic. Pretty much you know where that's gonna go. Okay, so you come back to here. You got the key. You open it. So like I said, the only 3D, creepy ghost. I put a lot of creep in here. I thought it was good. Did an attic. It was kind of cool. But then you come to a box. This is a simple riddle. For numbers you seek for the skull face door, the second digit is the number 4. Now what I'm thinking of doing is, this will be a new idea, I'm thinking of drawing a bunch of 8s on the wall in well, drawing numbers, 4 numbers with Christmas lights, and then you can light it up and see them. But what I'll do is I'll draw over the other spots like an old digital clock where they all look like 4 8s until you light it up, so you'll see 8888 in there on the wall. But then somewhere you find a lever switch and then boom, you can see that it's 2416 or something, you know, just some kind of cool thing that using the digital clock idea from, if anybody had an old clock from the 80s or an old VCR, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had a VCR, I had an Atari 2600, okay. So it works for me. So that's that. So I added a 3rd dimension, which was kind of cool. So you get the combo, you get the numbers. I can change those numbers at any time. Boom, you punch it in, the door opens. This is the first switch puzzle. Now, this switch puzzle is pretty easy. What I did was it's 2 ands and two blockers. So, and then I let you see the results. So if you find the right combo here, you'll get a green. See, you get the green on the wall. But if you hit a switch, if you hit the wrong blocker, it blocks it. So this is actually a blocker that prevents that from going. So the correct combo is there, opens the door, I get an email. Hear the chime? And that's just saying somebody breached this one. I like this door. I had a lot of fun with this. And I like the idea of them being able to see their puzzle at first and then taking that away. So again though, limitation of Rust, it's 4. Okay, so on to part 4. So we defeated the puzzle here. So we got treasure and this. Now this one was acting a little weird, but I figured it out. There's a pressure plate and it opens the door for a time, and if you don't go in quick enough it'll close, but you can go on the pressure plate all you want. I left it long enough. So, and if you're trapped in here and got to get out, there's your exit. So okay, so this was my favorite room to design. This one came together. I got really inspired by this point. So here's the actual, this actually tells people, I don't know if they can see it or not, but I can. Someone has won your escape room. This is actually linked to the exit, to the last door. But I was able to throw it on a table because I thought it was cool. This guy, Lego, don't even know who he is. He showed up. He got this far. I didn't tell him. I didn't advertise to him. He wasn't on the server, and I said, it was my buddy was on the roof doing something. I was driving to work. My chime went off and said, someone open up your escape room. And so I sent him a text saying, are you playing with my thing? Because he wouldn't play with it. He's got admin. He just flies through the doors. And he's like, no. And then I start getting all these texts from him. Someone's in your escape room. Someone's doing something. Oh my God, oh my God. It was this guy. And he got to here, and he hasn't logged on since, which is unfortunate. So, okay. So, here's the answer to this escape room. Like I said, it was my favorite puzzle. I tried to put a lot of distractions. You got 2 girls. You got 3 eggs. 4 bears. You know, you don't know what the number could be. So, here's the answer. First thing is locked door here. Oh, I got the key, sorry. Lock door crate there, lock door there. So you come to the bed, 3592. There's the first combo. That's the combo for that. I can change that at any time. It can be whatever combo I want. I could write it phonetically. I could do so. You got a recipe here for something. Anybody who's made this before realizes it's pancakes, but you got a recipe. You got some burnt meat, but there's a number. Cactus. You know, there's. I left again. Bear meat. I threw bear back in there. So if I want to use bear as the code instead of egg, I can. If I want to use egg instead of bear, I can. I tried to, and it confuses the person who's coming in. So you got eggs, and then you got this thing in here, which I'm going to show you. I put it in the fog. It's an encryption key. So what I'm hoping is people take a photograph of that. They come over to the computer, and they got treasure room and room C. Treasure room, this guy, the owner of the server put him in there. I dressed him in a zombie, mummy suit. I thought it looked good. He was just showing off that he was camped in there. He didn't solve the puzzle. That's what I'm trying to say. Treasure room. So you got 5 eggs in here. I did have a picture of some bears here. I should put some Pookie Bears back in. I'll throw a couple Pookie Bears in just to throw it off. The problem is if anybody goes in there, they steal the Pookie Bears. So even though I have some in there, whatever. People can't help themselves. Room C. So you got a puzzle here, and it's real simple. If on that piece of paper that we found under the table, if there's a G on it, it's actually a T. If there's a W on it, it's actually 13. It's a Caesar code 13 digit swap, or 13 whatever you call it, character place. So it's this code. So basically what it says is, this says pancake, this says table, this says treasure room, and this says room D. Actually, D is in Donald. So the puzzle for this one is, that's the order that you put it in. I got to put a bear up on here, so I'll put a Pookie Bear on the table because, well, I got bears there, but whatever, I'll figure it out. I want to confuse people with the bears, but see, it's I asked the guy one time. I said, did the fog actually hide this skull pit? Because that's what it is. It's an actual skull pit. I said, did the smoke actually hide it? And his response was, the fogger wasn't even on, and I still couldn't see it. so he had fun with that. So basically, the puzzle is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 eggs. You got, the table has 3 eggs. The recipe in the box lists 2 eggs, so that's a number. And then when you look for room D, you actually have to type it in. And this one stumped people for a while, but when they eventually figured it out, they were just thrilled to death because they actually accomplished it. If you can open room D, you figure it out early, you clearly know it's the eggs. You know, even if you decipher table, you probably know. So I'm going to throw a Pookie or 2 up on the table and hope that people don't just, because if someone removes it, it ruins it anyways. Anyways, this is the trick for room D. I was really proud when I sort of thought that one up because you're not going to think that. You might if you're a student, if you're an escape room enthusiast and you know Rust, but I had people who sat in here for a long time before they figured that out, and then when they did, they were like just thrilled. So yeah, I can't put a Pookie on here. That's why there's no Pookies. So I'll put one near it just to throw people off. Okay, so this is my room. So you eventually figure out the combo, you get the code, you're into this next room. Now this next room was totally inspired by one reason. So I'm going to go lower down. I don't want you to see everything here. This is why. So this is a 7 puzzle, 7 switch puzzle. I figured this out with, what it is it's 4 positive and 5 blockers. This is the toughest puzzle. I figured it out just by randomly clicking on things. I eventually opened the door. Okay, I actually got the door opened. But then I looked at what it took to actually get it working. And the reason I'm not showing you the room is because what happened was I figured out, once I had figured out the combo, it was 2, 5, and 7 were the only ones that didn't work. See, there's the chime. It sent me a chime that somebody's opened this. And it says somebody got past the room. So I said 257. So I typed in sign, or I just typed in 257 into Google Images. The first image that really sparked my eye, caught my eyes, was this one. Okay, Pac-Man with 257. He's winking. You know, you can clearly see that he's winking. And once daytime rolls around, you'll see it better. And 257, he's pointing at it. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, this is my arcade room. This just became, right away, became my arcade room. I did a concession stand. Let's all go to the lobby. I thought that was funny. Arcades. These are hard to find because you got to find lower res graphics, and a lot of anything over a meg won't work. Terminator 1984. You know, that was the best year. If you want to see something cool, you want to see your own Easter eggs, go to anything like Cody, sort by year. Go to Google and sort by and say best or movies from 1984. Just type that in. Movies from 1984. There are so many from 1984 that were absolute hits. Ghostbusters, Gremlins, Friday the 13th, or Freddy, Nightmare on Elm Street. There's so many of them. I can't even list them all, and they're all excellent movies. The Goonies, I think, was in there. There's so you get the 7, you get the levers, you figure out this trap. It literally only opens up this. Okay, so I'm not going to show you the maze, but this door is locked. There's something in here that you can see. Looks like snowy trees. So when you come in here, you got to go through a maze. There is a lever on the end. I'll take you there now. There's a lever way in the maze. It's actually far. You turn it on, and now that room with the snow is open. What it also does is it's right near the exit. So this is actually the exit that will take you outside of the game, and you're free. You know, it's nighttime right now, but this is your escape. We built the maze first, we put the puzzles in later. So the one thing I don't like is that the exit is not clearly after the escape room, although the lever to open that door is in the escape room, in the final room, so the treasure room. So without showing you the maze, I'll cut back. There is a crate here, and a time crate. This is the time crate everybody saw. My buddy made some notes. So he put these notes in here, and I thought it was funny. I never got rid of them. But he made it sound like someone went insane in here and kind of died. So I left them. I didn't want to take them out. So I started making a padded cell. But because I had the word cell in Google Images, it kept showing me jail cells. And then when I found the range and it worked, this whole like looking down the range, I said, that's it, it's a jail. But I still didn't have a reason for this room. So what I did was I made it so that you can reach this through here. You don't have to. You can reach the box, you can read the note. You cannot reach the time crate unless you get the code. Because this is a bonus part of the game, I decided to use this bonus up here. I decided to use 3300 as the code. So you actually get the code, you know, like it's right here in front of you. So what's also here is one of these codes is used later in the game, and it's really tricky because every other puzzle you can put in the codes right away and get them. This one, kind of have to remember that you haven't used it. And it's pretty obvious because you come to the area and it's just a door opens and there's another door. And so you kind of have to go looking through what codes did I not use. So this is the only part of the game where the puzzle repeats. There's this one, which is bonus, and then there's actually this one. What I could also do is 0600, 006. You know, I could play around with that, but I thought that was a little intricate. I don't want to piss people off. So, okay, so this door opens up. You get this door. Again, I have to pre-start the fire, but whatever. Click on the cauldron, another key. Key to the graveyard. Key to the graveyard. You pick up the key. Pick up the key, and the only clue in there was that that's all a snowy forest room. This thing perfectly blocked the door, which I really liked. I gotta flip the door around so you can't see. You can see the remover. If I flip this around, you don't see the remover. And I'll do that, but I haven't done it yet. So, the creepy graveyard. This one was one of my favorite rooms. This came together because I threw the gates down. And as soon as I threw the gates down, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a graveyard. Because of the snow, and I was listening to a video about the Shadow Man and the Man in the Hat while I was making this graveyard. So I thought, okay, he's perfect, he's in here. So this is what the graveyard's for. So you get the key, you come in here, you've got the key, you come around. I used to have a sign right here with the code number for the door, a combination, but I changed it to a generator. You turn on the generator, you come back out, the door auto closes, that's because I made it that way. You come back out, and the generator has opened this door. So now you're getting close because now you're in section 7. So congratulations, you're now 7 layers into my room. Pretty simple puzzle. I like this room because I started out, I wanted to make it a kid's room, put the lollipops down, you know. Shapes, very simple, nice, and then I went to creepy kid drawings. Okay, found this one. This was pretty creepy, you know, this kid's imaginary friend is pretty horrific looking. But then I found this one, and this just terrifies me on so many levels because number one, a little kid, you can tell that kid's young because look at how she represented herself. She knows this thing's a her, and what kid is gonna fake that pose? That's like a Spider-Man up on the rocks pose, and I can only imagine this thing like slinking around the room and just all around Daddy, and Daddy doesn't see it, and that kid's terrified. It's also coming out of the closet, but it's just the pose that that thing is making. I know it's real. I can't, I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm just I'm a sucker for it. Maybe it's just somebody do that. But it definitely added a creep factor in here. So, solution to this one's real easy. You got 4 shapes, 4 sides on a square, 4 sides on a square, 0 sides on a circle, 3 sides. So 4403. Does not work for this door. It works for this one. You open up this door and you're back in class. So this one's a little nicer. At least I had a light on here at one point, on a lantern. I think I just didn't want to refill it. So again, algebra, pretty simple. This one, can't remember how this one. Oh yeah, this plus this. So 36 divided by 3. It was 8, 16. No, it's 24. It's 9, 9, 18. No, 12, 24, 36. It's 12. Sorry. So you got 12. Sorry, and then it's right here. 12 plus these two equal 28, so 12 plus 14, so these are 7, if I did my math right. No, it's 16, so these are 8, so 12 plus 8 plus 8, 8 minus what equals 3, so that's a 5, so you got 12, 8, or 8, 12, 5, so 8125 is the code. And that one I can't change, but who cares? That opens up this door, okay? And the first thing you notice, you're at the very end. This door is another puzzle, as it says it right here. This was my original puzzle thing. I had this on every one. Logged in after a crash, and half of them were gone. So that's why they don't. And I couldn't find the image. So you got another puzzle here. The solution to that one currently, again, I could change it anytime, is 7650. You got that number from before. I could put another number in the grave, which I might do. Then it just makes it that much harder. I got some, and then I can change that number because it's a little sign and it's just hidden in the grave. But eventually you figure it out. Eventually it's one of the numbers that's on the walls. You get to the final thing, and it just says automatically. So they come in here, last door. Is this one combo? Yes, this one's a combo as well. No, this one's, yes, this one's combo. Let me get, sorry. I just want the doors to close automatically. Alright, so they come in here, they're at the last door. The auto closers close the door. I would not pull the lever. You pull the lever and it sends me a message. Someone has breached. Congratulations, you're in the thing. And what I gotta do is move this, that's to the exit switch. That actually opens the exit door. I gotta move it down here, but this guy's, I gotta kill him to put it here. That's the only reason. But what I put in here, where's your 5,000 scrap? What I put in here, Here's your 5,000 scrap. There's some guns. There's some stuff. There's some time crates or some signal flares. Anybody is gonna grab this loot. This is yours. The rest, grab what you want. Anyone's probably gonna grab these. A generator in the base. I was even thinking of putting a note that says, "Cash this in for one recycler in your base." You know, actually, I'll do that right now. Why not? I wanted to. I mean, it's a lot. You could say, "Oh, you're just going crazy," but like 3 people done. No, probably about 10 people have done this so far. Can't even convince my best friend to come in and check it out. He just, yeah, I'll come see it. I'll come see it, and then he doesn't. Story of my life. But I built it on a dead server. Problem is, you build it on a live server. You get the one kid who figured out how far to get in, and then he just won't leave it alone. He breaks in every day. I don't want people farming it. There's reasons not to have this on Rust, but it was an experiment. I enjoyed it. So voucher, 1 free recycler in your base. Summon an admin to redeem ticket. There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna put that in there as well. Oh, that's why I didn't do it. Damn it. Okay, so I'll put that in the sock over here. I put my credits, my end credits. Congratulations. Grab the essentials, they are yours. Please don't despawn. I put this in because my cousin is the type of player who, if he doesn't like something in a box, he'll simply despawn it. And I'm sorry, but I got 2 boxes full of crap. You know, this is not stuff that anybody's going to want unless they just want to add like the Chippy arcade game to their base. This is all stuff you cannot get in the game. DLC, sure, you can get that. I put 1,000 feet of this. I tried to give people things that... Why is this in there? Oh my god, there's a building plan in there. Okay, I tried to give people things that they wouldn't normally have in the game. They would either want or not want. What I didn't want is people despawning things just out of anger. So yeah, you're getting your 5,000 scrap. You're getting 5. These things here, watch. 5 is what it should have been. Watch what you get from these gold things. Look, rockets. You get M249s. You get, there's LRs. Here, I'll move the LRs up so the people don't complain. Now I got a space here. What did I want to put there? Oh, you know what? There was something I wanted to put. I realized I didn't have it, and it was this costume. Right there. Okay, so every costume in the game that you can think of, I wanted to mix it up, give people some things. I don't even know if these ones work. They used to put screenshots. But as you can see, if you're a role player, actually I gotta kill the Roman candles. The Roman candles actually, oh, it's one of these that's terrible. I'll ask my buddy. One of these lags me out every time. It's almost like an exploit. But so yeah, that's my treasure map. So it was a lot of fun to create, a lot of work. I don't know if I'll ever do one again, but I certainly had fun doing it. And if you want to come check it out, if you didn't look at the, well, you wouldn't be getting this far in the message unless you cheated. So I'll try to edit this down. I'll try to shorten it for everybody. I babble a lot, sorry. This took a few days to do. I learned a lot. I had so much fun doing it that I'm going to definitely, and like I said, I can change all of these things at a moment's notice. So thank you very much. Let me show you the outside. This is my, that was my buddy playing with rockets. This is my escape room. So by all means, if you still have time, even if you know the codes and you just want to try it out, I might change them, you know, but you know the puzzles, you know them. The mazes you don't know, I tried to edit that out. But the only problem I have with it is it's not the lack of people, because I could set this up and have lots of people coming through if I put it on a popular server and I had admin rights. The reason I have admin rights is because all the electrical's down here. I ran all the wires. You don't want to see all this stuff on the wires. You know, you can't maintain a base with this much upkeep. Look at the upkeep. What does it cost? 7,400 high qual a day. So obviously I'm spamming high qual or spawning high qual. Obviously I'm having fun with it. This is not a realistic thing. Here's a room. I wanted the reset room so I could just reset. It doesn't work. Someone that knows electricity, please tell me. This room, I'm going to pull the computer, put up Computer Geek walls in here, and then I'm going to put the computer back in here. So there's still a little bit of work. I don't need to do the work though. I've honestly explored it all to my satisfaction. I just wish more people would have, you know, of course, tried it out. This room, I don't know what I do here. Blair Witch house, and then an outhouse. I didn't know why I put that in there, but it's funny. Maybe I'll put a rug just to make it look, you know, wipe your feet before you go. It was so much fun to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find that lever. That lever's over here. There. It was so much fun to do. There's some things I would fix in Rust, just like the images disappearing. I would definitely have the toggle off working. I tried to put on a switch, a smart timer. When I connect the toggle to these things, it's what I'm talking about is when I connect this one right here, switch off. When I put something to switch off, the whole switch, the light on red goes off, the light on green goes off. It might come back after a time. I don't know. This is the only piece of wire exposed, and I don't care at this point. It's because it's a long wire. I mean, I could fix it, you know. I just don't care. It's just a wire. But this one I definitely want to move down there because when the door is open, it blocks it. And it's your exit button. You flip it. And what I was going to do is have that go and then lights. You know, light your path all the way. But then I got to put those lights up everywhere. And only to your path does it light, you know. So, anyways, hope someone decides to come check it out. Thank you.
Left. Oh, hello. 5 switches. Turn till 5 on. Doesn't open. I fear that one switch must remain. Oh my goodness. Of course. Of course.
So here's the puzzle. That times that equals 16.
That times that equals 16. Triangle times triangle times triangle.
Fucking leave me alone.
Are you fucking serious, man? I don't do math.
Hold on, I'll do mine. I'm just in the middle of fucking...
Triangle times square. You guys are fucking nuts, man. You got brackets in there, too?
Okay. That... Ah! I fucking hate you. I don't like you. God damn it. Real fucking math. You deserve it.
Fucking math. Hate that shit. Fuck you guys, man. You're making me do math. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. You're making me do math.
They're pool balls, pool tables. That kind of just goes together. But the dogs playing poker is a completely different scenario. And there's 4 dogs. Oh, you just like the picture? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, final answer, I think the number is 3. And I'm pretty positive that the number for room A is 2 just because there's multiples of 2. That's all it is. And sorry. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, flashlight. Where'd you go? Okay. But I need 4 numbers. But they said they found 3 very easily, but the last number was in room A. I just looked at room A, and that was number 2. So the 3 numbers that they found easily, I'm missing 1. So I need to go look. I know. Just looking at the back, looks like somebody's on like a table. Oh, okay. It's his friend. She's on the wheel. Like, is it the torture wheel? Is that what it is? Dabo wheel. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. Okay. Aha! Here's a new. It's Christmas. Is this where the creepy Santa lives? Oh, it's the elf shoe. That's the health thing, right?
Yeah, no.
What's that for? Oh, okay. Do you think I should should I take some pumpkins or no? I'm okay. All right, save some for the others. Be kind people today. Is there anything else in here of importance? It's a dog.
Oh, I thought it's part of the picture.
Yeah.
It was like,
No, it's just part of the picture. But that one room, room B, had the same carpet as this.
standard.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm thinking too much. Okay.
It says get out. No, I don't want to get out. That door just opened out there, by the way. Did I lose the game then? Oh damn! I went through that door again. Okay, I'm going back.
Oh, you went out through the outdoor?
I went through the get out door again by accident.
Oh, wait. He has a clock in his hand. That looks like... I did. Yeah, I keep hearing that. It's like a... I don't know how to explain it. Like, here, I'll walk over the thing and you...
Go back. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Well, not like not
Maybe a pressure.
a pressure pad, yeah. Oh, so okay. I'm gonna look up while I... You tell me if... Did you see anything happen? It's right on this spot. Can I look around the corner? Okay. Never mind. What if... Like, quickly step on the thing and then look around the corner? Oh. Oh, shit. I wasn't fast. Okay. It's just...
I swear to God, I thought that was it. I was so confident.
It was not 2164. But what if it's 2134 and just trying to be a tricky trickster? So 2134. Ah, it is not. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay. Did you seriously Google that?
I want to know if table pancakes was a phrase.
Oh, dear Lord. He thought that table pancakes was a term of phrase, and so he Googled it, only to find out that table pancakes is not a term of phrase. It's hurting my brain a little bit, but in a good way. It's like the difficult level of the game. It's got to make you think in a
Treasure
yeah.
room.
Table pancakes. So I believe because of the table pancakes, we should be taking the units of the tablespoon.
Okay, but there's only two.
Yeah, so that gives us 2 numbers. And then our other number would come from the treasure room. Is what I'm thinking. I thought that maybe the 5 in the treasure room, because 5 in, yeah, because I have for the pancake recipe, because part of the decoded words here was table pancakes. I took upon that we should be taking the units of measurements from the tablespoons in the pancake recipe. No, it was 2 words. Yeah, he called it table pancake. I went with it. Oh, so... Oh, I think, okay. So, treasure room, table, pancakes. 3 different situations. Oh, room D, just add it. Oh my gosh, Jacob, why didn't you think of that before? Noob.
I think it has to do with pancakes. I think this number is wrong.
Or wait. Wait. Maybe it entirely has to do with eggs. 5 eggs in the treasure room.
Oh my god.
8 eggs in room D. 2 eggs in the pancakes, 3 eggs on the table. I think that might be right. Okay, let's go attempt. Oh. Eight, 5, 3, 2. 8, 5, 3, 2. Oh my god, it was the eggs the whole time! It was a theme! That was hilarious. Especially, I love how you made me put on the bunny suit, too. I should have... My bunny senses should have been tingling. Okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry!
Did you hear that? Yeah, he's like, go closer to the purple thing. Oh my gosh. Computer. Oh, is there a...
Easter egg. This is the first ever,
Easter egg we're putting in the game?
Did he tell you that?
Yeah. Oh, maybe. You're right. Okay. So turn 7 off. Turn 5 off. Oh! Run, motherfucker. Okay. Why can't Daddy see her? That is terrifying. And then that one. Oh my god. There's 4 lollipops. 4 shapes. And then 3 drawings. Terrifying drawings. I'm an adult. And this room scares me. I think this bitch is just here to torment me. Circles. I fucking hope I don't either. If I have nightmares, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But oh my god, ew! I just got chills. He's like, but that kid loves it.
How do you get numbers out of a circle, a square, a rectangle, and a triangle?
Oh my god, is it?
Wait,
Is it?
wait, I have it. Go back. I have it. Corners, 4 corners, no corners.
3 corners. So 4, 4, 0, 3. Fucking millennials. He's like, you guys took forever. I'm like, what do you mean back to the basics? I'm so confused. Back to school. I fucking need it, apparently. Full disclosure, I think I need to go back to school. But no, like it was good. If you did like a timed run, it would make it like for people, if somebody found it like too easy, it'd probably be cool to like do a timed run on it.
Okay, do you know how long it took us to figure that out?
He'll tell us later. He's
Oh.
recording. We're giving a review right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. My IGN review, it was very challenging.
How about your I played Rust and look what you did with Rust?
It's actually a really cool take. I didn't know you could do a lot of this stuff. Using the computer monitors and the use of notes, like the little roleplay notes, and
Hiding stuff in fireplaces.
yeah, the role player fireplace. Like, that's friggin'
Roleplay 101.
it was definitely rewarding to get to the end.
Oh yeah. My favorite part. My favorite part was actually probably one of the most difficult rooms for us, which it probably shouldn't have been, but it was the egg room. Mm-hmm.
My favorite room by far is the arcade room because of the Easter egg. Warren Robinette. I also enjoyed math rooms just to watch my girlfriend struggle with basic math.
Shut up.
And you are free to record and do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. My YouTube is Uber Boomer. Hit me up. I'll be there. I'm also gonna then embarrass myself trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Might as well, you know.
Yeah, try it. Try the escape room. Try the escape room. It's interesting. You're gonna add more stuff to it to make it even more interesting. Let me put this key back. Add more stuff to it to make it even more interesting. Maybe if you guys do it, you after you add everything, I'll come back and play it so I can play the whole maze. Because by that time, I might forget everything anyway.
I really liked the decoding, like using the little Orphan Annie fucking decoder thing, where it's like Y, T, and whatever. That was really cool. Fucking table pancakes, like fucking table pancakes. Once she actually figured this out. I don't know if I would have figured that out. The egg theme. Once she figured out the theme, then it just all clicked. Then it was like, oh, for fuck's sake, how did I not get that? But with it, you got to figure out the theme.